guys? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, it's been a while. We are in a different environment, as you guys can see. Normally we're out and about, probably taking on lions and tigers and bears and I don't know, and tortoises, whatever, but today we are not. We are in my office. We are in my humble abode, if you would, and as you guys can see in the description and the title, we're going over what's in my bag. What's in this bag? I promise you, what's in this bag is more expensive than what, I don't know, 80% of the people carry around in the world. Yes. This bag carries my life. Literally. I'm not saying that. That is not just a phrase. This is my life, and I'll explain why. When I was 24, I was diagnosed with heart failure. Had to live with it for a couple years, took some medication, and just kind of just lived normal life, tried to do my best. Then at 27, heart failure kind of got worse, and then I ended up having to go in for emergency surgery. So if you guys have seen me in public, see me in videos, you probably see some wires, hanging out of me all the time. Well, what's going on, guys, is that is called an LVAD. It's a heart pump. Basically, I have a motor that is plugged into the bottom of my heart. If I hit my lip, it's plugged into the bottom of my heart, and basically what happens is this pump is pushing blood through the heart. The normal heart will squeeze and then gets blood all the way through, distributes it through the body. Well, my heart is too weak to pump on its own, so therefore this pump is doing that work for it. In order for that pump to work, you need power, you need electricity, you need something. So I have batteries. I'll show you what that is. So in my bag is what you call batteries, okay? I'm gonna show you the batteries, exactly what they look like. This is actually hooked up to me as we speak, guys. So I have two set of batteries plugged up right now. Sorry, it's all over the place. I wish I had a table. I know the table behind me is there, but I can't. These are the two batteries that are connected to me at all times. As you can see, I have two cords, one here and one here. If you notice, one is white and one is black, okay? If you look at this is what you call a monitor. This monitor, if you notice, it's got a little inside there, one's white and one's black. That's basically, those batteries are sending power into this monitor, and then this monitor in turn is sending statistics, basically settings, to my heart pump. And that's the drive line coming out right here. This drive line, if you notice, is going down this way. That's because the drive line is going into my stomach and right up to my heart. I know it's kind of hard for me to do all this explaining because my hands are all tied, but if I put everything up in the air, that's what I carry around. This is plugged into the side of my body, and this is what all that is. This is always concealed in my bag at all times. This is why I gotta be very careful in different things. So whenever you guys see me do LVAD versus yoga, LVAD versus something, you probably think, big whoop-de-doo, this guy took on a yoga class. Big whoop-de-doo, this guy went and did boxing. I do boxing. The difference between me and you is because I have a heart that's working at 10%. You have a heart that's probably working at 70%. So I try to motivate people to see, look, just because you're going through something doesn't mean it can hold you back. And that's my dog's barking. So this is everything that goes in the bag, guys. These are two batteries and a monitor. Two 14-volt batteries, by the way. These will last me from like 7 in the morning till 2 in the morning. So they go 18 hours with no problems at all. What happens though if the power were to go out? How do I know if the battery is dead? Well, guys, there is a meter on the side here, and it's telling me right now, as you can see, I'm gonna try to get close. The monitor, the screen's over here so I can see where I'm staring, so I apologize if it looks like I'm not paying attention to you guys. As you can see here, I got 4 bars, so I'm going pretty good. This will last me till like 3, 2 in the morning. But yeah, if that were to go through, if it were to go bad, you would have 1 bar. But it would tell you, an alarm would go off telling you, hey, you need to swap your batteries, watch. So that beeping noise is telling me get to some power. We always have backup batteries ready to go, and then we would just plug in our backup batteries and we'd be good to go and just keep on moving. Every night we unplug from these batteries and we plug into a wall charger. So we have to charge our batteries, absolutely. So let's say at night, time to go to bed. I'm not gonna be plugged into batteries because batteries die. You don't need your batteries to die when you're asleep. So what you do is you let these guys charge, just like a cell phone if you would. You plug yourself into a wall charger And what that does is that gives your heart power while you're sleeping, and then at the same time your batteries are charging. So when you wake up in the morning, you just plug in your batteries, plug yourself into some batteries, and you're ready to be mobile again. If the power were to go out and you're plugged into the wall, an alarm would go off. Very ear-piercing alarm, and I promise you, you're not going to sleep through that. So that's what would happen. Yeah.
Oh, are you doing a video or live?
Video. And there's my beautiful wife. Look at that. Show your shoes. Show them your shoes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can get your leg up there. It's gonna go on. Oh, okay. Look at that. She got her leg all the way up there, guys. Wow, so impressive.
It's like, see my foot?
See your foot? So impressive. Wow, look at that. Look, guys, look at that. Wow. That basically is telling you get to some power, put some power in, get the batteries in, and go somewhere quickly. So that's what I would do. I'm a very popular man today, guys. It's like my phone has been going off. Everybody's been hopping in and talking to me during this video. I've been trying to get this video out to you guys the past 2 days. It's been a very hectic day. What's next? The monitor. The monitor is very important, guys. The power goes from here to here. And then I got two little, spots here. And then you got the drive line. That drive line is going out and going into my stomach, therefore plugging into the pump itself and keeping the battery running. This monitor is pretty much carrying data, RPMs. Basically, my LVAD is pretty much a big motor. It's just spinning around over and over and over again, right? So this tells the settings, say, hey, it needs to spin at this many RPMs. My heart in particular is 5,400 RPMs per minute, right? Also has liters per minute, so how much the heart is squeezing out. So in my case, it's around like, I want to say it's 4.1. Let me see, hold on. Flow, it's 4. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's got a setting of 4, and that's usually, it goes from 4 to 4.1. It doesn't go really much amongst that, ahead of that or below it. It just stays around that level. If the power were to go out, say for example, I ran out of batteries, like the batteries are dead, and let's say my backup battery, this has happened before. My batteries died, right? It happened was during the night, the batteries didn't fully charge. So while I was at work, the batteries started to die. So I went downstairs, I grabbed my backup batteries, no problem, right? I plug in my backup batteries. Next thing you know, I was a bad boy and I didn't charge my backup batteries. You have to replace your batteries over time because they lose charge. So you just gotta recharge them. Well, I didn't recharge them. So next thing you know, I had 2 sets of dead batteries. I had to drive home as fast as possible. Thank God I live 10 minutes from my house. 17 minutes is how much time you have before the pump stops, according to the manual. I don't ever want to try to find that out if that's really true or not, but the heart pump will stop. What happens there, it doesn't mean I drop dead, but what happens is that I would ultimately have to rely on my natural heart strength. Being that I'm an LVAD patient, a heart failure patient, that's not much time. It could be 2 days, it could be 2 hours, it could be 2 minutes, it could be 2 years. I don't know, it just all depends on how weak your heart is. In my case, it's pretty weak. I just don't know what would happen. Don't need to find out either, by no means. But that's what my LVAD is. That is what I carry around all the time. So I'm gonna be cutting this video pretty much here. I just wanted to show you guys exactly what I go through every single day. This is why my channel is so important. This is the importance of it. It's not because I'm just doing stupid stuff like doing yoga and going to a car show. That's not the point of my channel. The point of my channel is to spread positivity and to show people just because you're going through something tough doesn't mean you have to just, doesn't mean you're dead. Just because you have heart failure doesn't mean you're dead. Just because you have a sickness doesn't mean that you're dead. You still have a beating heart. Therefore, you still have a conscience. You are still moving around. Therefore, you are alive. You can go do something, guys. Fun fact, I don't have a pulse. Yes, so if you were to stick your finger right here, I don't have a pulse. You try to check my pulse, you won't hear it. Yes, my heart is beeping. Yes, there is a pulse. What happens is that the LVAD, the motor is so loud and so powerful, you can't hear a pulse at all. It's taking over for you. So it's pretty interesting. So you really can't hear anything or feel anything. If you were to put a stethoscope to my chest, you would hear a motor sound. It would be like this. It's not per se accurate. I don't sound exact. I'm not like that guy from Police Academy that can do all the voices. I'm not like him. But you get my point. It's like a motor and it's pretty interesting. It always causes a crowd. So that's your fun fact for the day. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's not the most fun video, but I kind of wanted to explain exactly, hey, what all this stuff is. Why am I carrying a bag? Why am I walking around with this stuff all the time? So I just wanted to kind of spread some positivity, spread some light, and give you guys some knowledge. I want to thank you guys so much. Please, if you got this far, please throw a like button, you know, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. TikTok has been huge as of late for me. It's just been great meeting more of you guys, more LVAD patients. It's really hard to get noticed on YouTube. It really is, because you're competing with so many big accounts that have been around forever, and YouTube pushes certain things. So TikTok has allowed me to kind of grow my platform and meet other LVAD patients and spread positivity. It's been a true blessing. So guys, I want to thank you so much again. I'll see you on the next one. Be blessed. Peace.